Hey, Mrs. George, appreciate all the effort you're putting into class. We're getting a great jump start into our discussions. I noticed that 12 people have already posted for their signature assignment. That's fantastic. And we've been having some good conversations here in the discussion. So I just kind of wanted to go over some good discussion tactics for uh, our purposes here. I got lost in my words for a second. Sorry about that. Now, one thing that is always great to do is use sources. So always have a reference. So whenever you make a point, back it up with an outside source or a reference and cite that source within the text and then put the reference below. That makes your writing what I like to call heavier. So in other words, it carries more weight. Why does it carry more weight? Because it's on the experience uh, of others as well. It's on we have things that back us up, so that's why it makes it heavier. It carries more weight. So overall, this is very well done within our discussions. I love the way we've had a lot of back and forth, and it's not just generally in some discussions you just see kind of go out, and every once in a while you'll see a blip, and it'll go back here. And I'm talking about the position of the assignment of the discussions, but on this one we see go out, and go out, which is good. That means we're using these conversations to actually gain context to the content, because the only way to gain context to the content we're learning is through discussion and discovery of new perspective, new ideas. That is the way it's done, and that's why I find these discussions to be so important. So I appreciate your effort you're putting in on these. Um, and let's just keep moving forward. Let's keep our momentum going. Keep using those resources. And when you do peer responses, if you could, one of three things make it a good peer response. You could pick any of the three. Is you expand on a point made by the other person. You bring in new material, new perspective, or you can ask a question within there to try to gain more understanding of something. And I just happened to land on one that shows the different outside sources right in the discussion there. So we have it here, and here is our reference down below. So that makes the writing and the responses what I like to call heavy or carry weight. So have a fantastic week. Keep up the momentum, and let's just keep going forward.